Marco has been in the life of piracy since his childhood. His father was a pirating man. He was one who was drawn to God's Valley and found himself amidst chaos. Inevitably, Marco would instead be raised by another, by a pirate who'd gained notoriety as the strongest man on the very planet. On his ship, the Moby Dick, Marco sailed the world and was mentored by that man, Edward Newgate. Because of those eventful years at sea, Marco's strength and experience is vast and widely respected. He stood his ground against marine admirals and pirate emperors alike. Alba is of a Forsaken bloodline. Through unknown situations, he and his people were brought to the brink of extinction. The world government captured him in his youth, and for a time they'd experiment on his body. Alba endured a life of attempted torment as a living test subject. Under the jurisdiction of the Gorosei, government scientists created painful weapons in order to test the limits of Alba's Lunarian body. Those tests would inevitably bring about Vegapunk's creation of the Seraphim. Through a chance meeting of fate, Alba was rescued from his shackles. The beast who saved his life was mentored by the Forsaken legend, Rox D. Zebex. General Kaido is no less a legendary figure than that of Newgate, the conqueror of Wano Kuni, a task that even the Celestials and world government were incapable of accomplishing. Marco was shown how to practice restraint. King, however, would be rewarded for his brutality. A confrontation between these two pirates would be destructive and violent. King's style of combat emphasizes ruthlessness and overwhelming power. To his misfortune, a majority of his devastating techniques would be made futile. The flames of the Phoenix regenerate near instantly. Marco's mythical power will not be threatened by King's swordsmanship or ancient Zoan abilities. King's Haki is not of the advanced class. His magma-like flames would be no danger to the Phoenix. The blue flames are of a special property, a property that grants resistance to fire and extreme heat. Marco, however, is fully capable of wounding the Lunarian. He was able to put his learned knowledge to practice when he rescued the worst generation on Onigashima. Marco was the first man on Onigashima to draw blood from King, the Wildfire. He was told a thing or two of Lunarians from Whitebeard. Marco has the ability to wound King. King, on the other hand, has no real way of fighting back effectively. His flames are neutralized, his Lunarian defenses are understood, and his Haki is not advanced.